Ladies and gentlemen, we all witnessed history being made today. And Jill and I were proud to play a small part in that witnessing. And you know, as we got called up to take the oath of office, I looked across at Justice Stevens, who was swearing me in, and I felt my wife to my left and our three children. But I couldn't help it. I found it was almost like a magnet. We all looked down the mall. And it was an incredible, incredible scene. Tens of thousands of Americans. All of them, even though we couldn't see their faces except the folks up close. All of them. There was this air of expectation. This air, this notion that America was about to come back again. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, my colleagues in the Senate have kidded me for a long time. I'm always quoting Irish poets, and they think I do it because I'm Irish. I am Irish, but that's not the reason I do it. I do it because they're the best poets. But all kidding aside, I've felt, and like you have, I suspect, I felt for the past 6 or 8 years, there's been a yearning in the hearts of the vast majority of Americans. It didn't matter what region they came from, their race, their ethnicity, their party. It was all about, and it is all about, I think, all about taking advantage of the opportunities. Everybody knows we're in deep trouble. Everybody knows our economy's in trouble. Everybody knows that we are in the midst of 2 wars and our foreign policy needs major revamping. But you know, what we tend to do in this city, in Washington, is we tend to underestimate the grit and determination of the American people. As I looked out there down that mall today, I was absolutely, positively convinced that this country is ready. And ladies and gentlemen, I get at you about Irish poets. My favorite Irish poet is a poet named Seamus Heaney. He wrote a poem. That won the Nobel Prize for Poetry in the mid-90s. It's called The Curate Troy. And there's a stanza in that poem that I think represents the sentiment of what I felt today on the steps of the Capitol, looking at those several million, 2 million, I guess they tell me, 2 million people. And the stanza goes like this. It goes like this. It says, history teaches us not to hope on this side of the grave. But then, once in a lifetime, that longed-for tidal wave of justice rises up, and hope and history rhyme. Ladies and gentlemen, join Barack and me. Join us beginning tomorrow in making hope and history rhyme, because we're about to make history, not just witness it. Thank you for all you've done for the country. We need you badly. God bless you all. Thank you.